ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dakocity Does Reddit. That's right. I read Reddit sometimes for games that I play, and that's how, you know, that's my niche. That's what I do. I'm a funny guy, I swear to God. Anyway, we're doing it for my new favorite game, Age of Wonders 4. This might actually be top 3 games for me. I love this crap. 4X games are awesome, and we're gonna read the Reddit for it. And so far already, we see this wonderful looking dude. He looks like the World of Warcraft orc or whatever. Like, I mean that's a solid character right there. I didn't know this guy. I don't know. I didn't play World of Warcraft unless that's supposed to be something else. Let me know in the comments. All right. Man mastered cav combat. Bro is like a flying angel with a lance, but he's riding a wolf by standing on it. I don't get it. Why? He has wings already. It looks like he has 2 pairs of wings. What the hell? That's not fair. This feels like the game made just for me. Me too, man. Me too. I wanted to get into 4X for years, but felt Civ was too slow, and 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝘀, I can't say that game. I'm sorry. I can't say the name of that. Was too complicated. Total War was nice, but the combat was a bit too frantic. I disagree. I like Total War's combat. My issue was the game doesn't run on my PC very well. And it's way too expensive to get everything in the game. I know it's like, okay, whatever, even for the base price you get a crap ton of content, but I like to have everything at my disposal, and having to buy 2 other games just to have all the DLC for a game is kind of nuts. And again, the game takes forever to load on my PC, so it doesn't even matter. I can't even make videos for it, so... Do you build your second city immediately, and is there a downside to doing so? I noticed that too. I'm gonna start doing this in my runs. I build my cities way too late. The AIs already have like 2-3 cities by the time I start on my second, and like even think about starting on my second. The issue is I just don't see provinces like that are worth settling on fast enough, or I focus on war too quickly and I just like end up stealing other people's, you know, outposts regardless. Well, not outposts, but, you know, cities. So then I end up just going onto the cap anyway just by stealing other people's cities. Like, oh, okay, they, you know, I don't know where to settle, but they do, and then I take that. So, you know, whatever. Is Age of War remember that game on Armor Games? Remember that Age of War and Age of War 2? Oh boy, that sure was a game of all time, that's for sure. All right, Age of Wonders 4 worth the price? Absolutely. I'm not even gonna read all that. It's dude, if you see this video, I mean, I'm sure you already got your answer in the comments. There's 80 comments and almost 80 upvotes. It's amazing. This is if you like 4X games, you gotta buy this game. Like, I would put this even maybe close to Civ, over Civ even. I can't get enough of this game. I wish there was more time in the game to play it. Time in real life to play it. I wish I had more time to make videos. I wish my PC didn't take forever to export videos so I could make more and just grind the content, because I love this crap. I wish I knew how to make better content, because no one's clicking on the gameplay videos. All right, my rant aside, after nearly 100 hours playing Dark Culture Necro, here's a few suggestions. How have you put 100 hours into this already, man? What? I'm not gonna read all that, because I haven't even touched the Dark Tree. I've touched Chaos, Nature, and Materium, and Astral, but mainly just Astral and Chaos, right? The other 2 were just kind of secondary. I haven't touched Shadow and Order yet, like at all. I haven't even looked at the trees, but I'm sure he knows what he's talking about if he has 100 hours in one culture. What? Wish me luck. Yes, that's Balor. Balor has 718 HP. Oh my god. See, if you were based and red-pilled like me, you would have the Astral spell that lets you mind control Astral Origin units, and I think Balor counts as that, because I remember being able to steal most of the mythic units in the game. I think the only one that I couldn't steal was like a rock one. No, wait, the rock one I could steal. I think it was the wind one. No. It was the golem. It was the copper golem. I couldn't steal that one, but yeah, you could probably mind control this, and then you have the Balor for pretty much the rest of the combat. You could just keep casting it. It's kind of BS. Anyway, so this is the pose my sorceress took after victory. Oh boy. Oh, she's ready. She's sitting on a pretty big chair there. Graxis burned me out when it should leave me wanting more. Overall, great game. I played it obsessively since release. Me too. As for 𝗁𝗏𝗄𝗃, I don't know what that. I'm still very ignorant to a lot of things in the game. I got a turn 117 win, which is fine. I enjoy playing longer games with me too, but it spent more than 80 turns turtled up while the orcs path around the map in a death clump. I don't think that's what the right experience for the story realms climax, and I'll tell you why. Basically, he goes on to talk about how the AI does exactly what I mentioned in my hotfix video, which is literally just unstack and restack. I'm like thinking about doing simultaneous turns, because classic turns, it takes so long later in the game when the AI have a ton of units, and then they just like don't know what the hell they're doing. They just unstack, restack, move a little bit. They just run around in clumps doing nothing. It's weird. I've had that happen a couple times before. I don't know if it happens every single time. I don't think so, because you know, I've won some games without it happening, but it's just dumb. And yeah, your allied AI do the same thing. It's so weird. And even when you speed up the game, you have to constantly right click unless there's another way to speed it up, and it's still just like a long drawn out process of nothing happening. I'm sure they'll fix it though. I mean, if they made the game as good as it is already, I'm sure fixing an AI problem like that won't be too hard for them. And if not, modders will do it. Modders will do it. Jesus. Happy 10K on this sub. We're 1K at launch. Good job, guys. This is my first time even looking at the Reddit. What improvements can be reasonably expect? Yeah, AI, too passive. Agreed. Hero and ruler abilities very vanilla and choices are small. Yeah, I'm sure they'll add more. Hero abilities are also unbalanced. 10% more melee damage for my heal. Wow, big deal. I'd rather take 10% more damage for the rest of my army. Yeah, it's that is a good point. Item variety is very low. Yeah, I haven't played enough to notice that, but I guess he's probably right though. If you're doing the campaign, for the love of God, don't stray off the beaten path and do the story quests. I wouldn't know about that. AI wars. AI declares war one another, but they never fight. The second my ally calls me to war, I have their enemies invading my city. Man, I wish they did that to me. I got called to like 3 wars in my Super Frog Astral game, and they did nothing to me the entire time. I took Materium specifically for defenses, and like nothing happened. They just never attacked me. I had to deal with infestations the whole game, but that was it. Yeah, I gotta do the story campaign actually, now I think about it. This game needs a giant a marketplace. That would make sense actually, where you could just go to the market and you can see everything tradable with the commanders or rulers or whatever. I mean, that's a good idea. Not sure how well it is, because I did find myself kind of getting annoyed that I had to constantly go in and out of menus just to sell like a bunch of garbage. Is it really make sense to specialize cities? I'm not sure. I can't answer that question, to be honest. NPCs constantly trespassing, creating grievances, and the option to sell them is grayed out. That's tough. They're just trying to go to war with you, man. Scouts are secretly overpowered. Really? Scouts are probably the most underrated unit in this game. Everyone knows they are important for vision. Yeah. But they did not... Did you know that you could easily win the game on brutal difficulty with any settings just by spamming them? In fact, the fastest, easiest win I've had thus far is doing exactly that. The viability of this strategy is subject to change if any nerfs come in the future. But at the current state of the game, I think scouts are secretly overpowered. Race setup doesn't matter. Body traits, spider mounts, overwhelm tactics, feudal best, barbarian, dark. Oh, I see where he's going with this. So it makes some spider units with overwhelm, which makes them stronger, you know, when they're together, and you could pump them out a ton and just go super prolific swarmers and mana addicts. Oh my god. Yeah, the strategy revolves around spider mounts and using the web damage. Oh, that's so cringe. I'm not gonna read all this, but you get the gist of it. Basically, spiders are broken, so then the scout spider mounts are also broken, and since they get a crap ton of movement speed because they're scouts, and you can pump them out easily because they're scouts, there you go. It's really cool that you can edit your wizard's title. Parade of a 𝗃𝗃. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You have treated your citizens in Rampart well, and a parade was organized to celebrate you as their 𝗃𝗃. That's funny. I don't think the AI should be allowed to capture my city without declaring war. Whoa, they can do that? All right, that's stupid. And we're down to the other the hotfix that I just covered. Wow, you should check out that video. That might come out before or after this one, even though it's just me talking about the the hotfix is just they fixed crashing issues and a bunch of other things. Why did I even cover it? All right, anyway, like and subscribe. I love you. Check out my other videos. I know this was kind of boring, but whatever. See ya.